А почему? А, нет, все, сейчас должно быть слышно, да? Сейчас должно быть чего? А, нет, все, сейчас должно быть слышно, да? Да, слышно. Всё замечательно. Бля, и звуки Дарт Вейдера сразу слышны. Ладно, да. М, Ну, замечательно. Качество просто прекрасно. Задание уже сегодня все выполнил. Осталось только поспать и дождаться завтра. По календарю у нас ничего нету. Кстати, насчет улучшений я вот хотел вставить штанишки. Штанишки. Что-то у нас еще есть. Камушки надо собирать. Ну, скажу так. Робот тема зачетная. Может даже снова откроем ферму, потому что самому как бы навоз убирать это не камильфой. Каждый раз животных гладить. А выхлоп с этого ну, практически никакой. Тем более должны сейчас новую локацию пустить. Энергии по-страшному теперь живется. Водички нету. Так нужно как бы и от засухи умереть. Один раз только дождь был, и то целый день сидеть, собирать водичку, это, конечно, такое себе. Хижину потом обставим. Газуем на собрание.
Thank you, Builder, Commissioner Wei Mian, for your efforts in bringing the water project to fruition. Thank you, everyone, for your support and generous donations. And thank you to Director Chi for finding the reservoir. This was truly a united effort, and now I hereby officially declare the city-state of Sandrock no longer has a water shortage. I also declare from this day forward, we can all take a nice dip in Martel. And since we're all here, Professor Law says there have been some developments in our research. For those of you who are interested in...
Ну, конечно, я пойду. Мне интересно.
Ah, you came! Well,
Greetings, humans. Ah, you jest, strong
I asked Larry to come today. It's all because of Professor Law's findings. I believe so. Professor Law, why don't you start us off with an explanation? I'm sure...
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. First, I will address the issue of the soil. Nia, Zeke, and I have done hundreds of experiments on local samples since we've been here. As it turns out, the soil quality varied widely depending on the area. Much more than our models were predicting. For example, these are the sample results from near. You can see that for whatever reason, we're postulating maybe the proximity to the oasis. The sand in the area is much softer. Now, on the surface, the sand in the outback seems to have similar qualities. But upon closer inspection, the sand there has too much saline. Much of the Eufaula used to be part of the ocean floor before weapons used during the day of calamity raised it. The salinity left over makes the sand hard and extremely arid. That's why even the algae failed to form a biocrust. That's our report.
Soil quality is everything. Should have figured this out earlier.
The differences in the soil were incredibly subtle, Mr. Zeke. We only found this out after hundreds of experiments. You can't blame yourself.
Ruling human, why am I...
About that. After we made the discovery, I asked Zeke about the source of the algae. The way I figure it, the old world scientists must have been testing different types of algae for their own biocrust effort. We then went with Logan to the sunken ship ruins to recheck all the algae growth there, to see if there were any that can reduce the salinity and increase water retention. But we didn't find any. All the algae on that ship would still. The ship must have been going somewhere. Maybe a laboratory or something.
That's right. I reckon I'd been someplace like that. Some kind of... Once I was chasing a bunch of geeglers with my paw when we stumbled onto this high-tech ruins. It was just a short hop from the end. We weren't in there long. Me and my paw both got fierce headaches, so we had to turn away. When we went again, the place got sealed off by a rock slide. I reckon Larry might know a thing or two about it, since his paw was the leader back then.
Yes, I know that place well. We have many nests. The location you... Yes, it's a place we call the Giegler main office. Legend says the first Xena's grandfather used to be the keeper of that. I'm not sure. We never had such an issue.
You sure you don't got some old world gadget in there that's emitting brain rays?
Now that you mention it, there is a machine that's producing a constant ping sound in our HQ. Algae incubators.
I have an algae sample right here.
Oh, you mean the meal machines?
Угу.
These are...
That's it.
Oh, fantastic, Larry. But if there's such a machine, how do we disable...
No problem. You know, ruling human, if you don't mind, I can just go disable it. If there are other...
Thanks, Larry. But you sure doing this won't get you...
Even though I know it's a joke, law human. That's...
Sorry.
Will you be able to do that for us, Larry?
Worry not, ruling human. I've come to like this town.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Now we just need an exploration party to go in and pick up...
Mayor, I'll go. The Civil Corps still looking for any Duvos leftovers. We just can't risk sending the sheriff on every unplanned errand. How about me?
You're sounding a lot like your pa right now.
The professor's been overworking too much lately. I'll go instead. I know what to look for, and I've taken defense class.
Fine by me. What do you say, Trudes?
Sounds like a plan then. But what about the rock?
I don't understand. Can't we just climb the rock walls?
Don't know about you, but we weren't designed that way.
Whoa.
I reckon we'll need that drilling robot to break it down. Normal pick hammer ain't gonna cut it. Once the builder has a robot, let's meet up at the rock slide. Come prepared. There.
You got it. Then it's decided. Thank you,
Ну, движуха пошла, но вот подруга не по поводу самообороны очень жестко пошутила, потому что а, вот эти курсы обороны, это просто...
I'm really looking forward to this. It'll be our first.
Вы посмотрите, просто курсы обороны. Вот и все. Как говорится, легкая дырочка. Так, путь к дереву. Еще дополнительный квест какой-то появился. О, Дженни хочет что-то.
Ah, the builder. I've been experimenting with different ways of bringing theater to the classroom, and the students have been surprisingly receptive. So, I thought I'd organize a sort of Mom-Free Cities activity. It's kind of a way to get them to understand how politics works. So, my idea is that everyone will play the role as mayor and have a little election, giving their opinions on Sandrock's... Oh, stop it. You're making me embarrassed. I'd like to thank my ma and my pa and all the people who helped write. For now, I need to do a few home visits to the parents, see if they want to take part and see quite how... Hey, here's an idea. How about you join me? You're like the most popular person in town. With your help, I think people would... Let's head to Logan and Andy's first. I already asked Trudy and Jasmine on the way here, and I'm
Andy, I gotta run. Bounty to take care of. Stay home and do your homework, all right?
You got it. Ain't no problem. My homework is history.
Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time?
Jay, nah, ain't a problem. I can make some time for Andy.
Well, thank you. Actually, we're here to talk about,
Well, that sounds like a heck of an idea. If it helps Andy learn, I'm all for it.
Thank you so much. Andy, do you have any...
That's crazy. I was just thinking the other day, dang, if I were mayor, I'd turn this whole town into a theme park. Why ain't there a big slide going from my house to the blue?
Sounds like you better write it down. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you. We owe any fees lately? Andy said he needed 100 goals for textbooks and the like. I wanted to know when we gotta
О,
pay.
по-моему, кто-то попал.
Would you look at the time? I ain't done the dishes yet.
Hold on. You ain't going.
We, never asked for any fees.
I can explain.
You little. Jane. Yeah, I reckon it's best you two head off now. Andy's.
Oh, would you look at the time? I think it...
По-моему,
I've
кто-то
always
нарвался на
found Logan
порку.
a tad intimidating, but I didn't expect him to be so... Yeah, you can tell he really cares about Andy's future. All right, let's head to... You drink local? Imported is so much better. Atara makes the healthiest formula. I can't tell the difference. Come on, you have to pay attention to these things. First, you're buying local formula, then you're feeding them food from the blue moon?
It worked for me and Rocky, didn't it?
Oh, Danby! You're here too. I wanted to...
Can our Pebbles join in? I know he's small and all, but he's a real thinker, that one. I saw him looking at a book the other day. It was upside down.
I want to be mayor too.
Of course. When we were doing the story of Peach, Pebbles was the star of the show.
Peach!
That's great.
I love your whole singing and dancing thing, don't get me wrong. Heck, I've been in the church choir since I could talk. But, in my day, we had, you know, books and stuff. I'm just a bit worried it's not academic enough. The builder is right. What I do is cover the same content as the I think I understand. Well, I want to see it in practice. I'm sure it'll click. Then maybe, of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see how your little one perform. Whew. Thanks for coming with me. It got a little off. Seems like everything went well, though. So I'd better get back and start preparing. It's going to be quite a job. But if there's any...
Замечательно. Ну, грудь у нее, конечно, здоровая. Ничего не скажешь. Такой подруге как бы помочь не грех.
This meeting sounded like fun. Even though I'm not that interested in the botanical sciences, it'd still be delightful to catch up on the newest discovery. Anyway, so you need the mobile suit? Unfortunately, it's not in an operational state at the moment. Not to worry though. I know Sleepyhead gave me a diagram of a drill before, but where did I...
Ждем чертеж. Супер. Тогда едем на гору. К дереву, так сказать. А еще у нас есть заказы, да? Висят заказики. Опа-на. Старину сейчас накормим. Где он? Наверное, как всегда, у себя дома. Просто какие-то космические деньги платят за эти грибочки. Может, они даже галлюциногены.
Wow, thank you so much.
228 получили денежек, все, можем ориентироваться. Но это, походу, какая-то, так сказать, знак. Тайный код. Все, осталось где его подъехать. А я козла забыл. Кстати, козел вообще, Адриана, мое почтение. Ой, двухствольная кровать. Ого. Так сказать, купим на будущее. Лоходром. Может, все-таки кого-то снимем. С подругой потом пофлиртуем. Ну, старина кирпич хочет. А мне, кстати, где-то был. О, бля, где он? О, тут даже сразу сердечко показано. Вау! Так, ну здесь купили все, что могли. Посмотрели рейтинг. Там парни вообще АФК просто сидят. Или я просто разбираю все заказы и не успевают ничего взять. Я даже не знаю. Я надо бежать все-таки за козлом. Потому что это ну, просто невыносимо. Все закинули. Вот бы на огнестрел еще. На огнестрел бы еще патронов. Да, патронов мало осталось. Но это может все плохо закончиться. И, ну, еду не подкидывает. Это, конечно, вообще мое почтение. Накидал ему столько задач, а он просто АФК стоит. В принципе, за те шекели, которые он просит, я как бы ничего плохого не имею. Ну, просто easy money. Что там еще осталось? Я просто кофе. Зерновой бизнесмен. Столько зерна, конечно. Капец. Ну вот интересно, а Линди вообще типа вырастет? Типа такая бац, и все. Ну, скорее всего, нет. Опа, 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 кто-то на улице бегает. Опа. Бах. Скорее всего, он патрулирует. Ну, это хоть одна хорошая новость. Интересно, что будет, если попасть в воду не в оазисе? И что теперь, типа, прыгать надо будет? О, ну вообще. Блять, ну это надо было додуматься до такой херни. То есть, теперь, когда есть вода, да, то место, где мы всегда проходили. Да, где я проскакивал, блять, на ура. Теперь нужно его, ну, перепрыгивать. Вообще неудобно. На самом деле очень много времени сокращало. Супер. У пропасти с козлом вообще надо быть осторожным. Это неуправляемая штука. Можно разбиться на раз-два.
It's beautiful in its own way.
I always knew there was something special about it. Just
So?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
oh, right. Good to know. I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference. But given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
To locals, I believe it's known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were two of them up here. This jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Rock Sand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return.
Ooh, it's the Mount...
Myrtle?
Yeah, maybe I...
Felis euphratica, a species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see.
Ah? So she really is a widow? I didn't...
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke, the last of its species from the old world.
What? So, you mean the Mountain Widow?
I believe so. By some miracle, the two poplars survived the calamity, subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight. They were when peach parted the skies, they were revitalized. And shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the basis for the forest around Martle's hence.
Wow! I've never heard anything like that before.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic...
Nice! What a privilege to witness such discovery in real time.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end...
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. All but...
Unlikely.
Yep. Might very well have been the last known old world tree in the whole...
It has lived for a long time. And now is holding on by a thread.
Which will soon be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again, she could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even under the most optimal of circumstances, This tree will be consumed by fungus and pests long before our plans even begin to come to fruition.
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it? Fertilizer?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support it.
I see.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone.
Doesn't seem right calling
It doesn't.
I like that better.
I'll abstain from this, and
I think we need something.
regardless of your decision,
Well, wait a sec, Professor.
yes. From there, the steep.
Nice. So what's the first step?
Да, вот говно.
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert, and then we must return to. I do. Saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yeah. Let's.
It's over now, Mama Tree. You did it. Your family is gonna make you.
Ну чё, летим с паиньки. Ждать чертежей. Не, ну YouTube, конечно, за эти с задержкой показывает. Так вот, пока разогреюсь, а хоп, уже все ушли. Вот эта раскидка, как утром на завод просто. Постоянно нужно все закидывать, чтобы перерабатывалось. Так сказать, оборудование не простаивало. Потому что время в нашей жизни это все. Так, чтобы сделать бур, у нас все есть. Это замечательно. О, это попахивает чем-то интересным. Вот это замечательно. Это просто мое почтение. Выглядит очень устрашающе. Сейчас, кстати, пойдем посмотрим, сколько вода стоит. Если на воду цены не снизились, это, конечно, грабеж, грабеж. Утреннее собрание.
Catch you later.
Thank you.
Thank you. И всем бомжам заказы раздали, просто замечательно. Даже ни за кем бегать не пришлось. Оу. Вот это развод. То есть за улучшенные бревна он предлагает 600 шекелей. Это просто, ну, обман. Это не тот заказ, который нужно было брать. Мне легче было его пропустить. Вот синие камни, да, с чего они? С меди идут? Они, походу, идут с меди. Вот еще на лошадке неудобно, конечно.
Thanks.
Eh?
Ah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Howdy.
Hmm?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm.
Wow. Hmm. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Everything's on sale, nothing's on sale.
Сейчас будем устраивать долбежку. Кстати, а по сколько энергии он снимает? Он снимает по 3, так же, как и этот. Непонятно, конечно, от чего зависит. Ну, ладно, давай.
Howdy. You done with the drill? No, Larry's already gone ahead to turn off the machine. Can you clear the path with the drill?
Ого, это если бы энергии не было, то, блин.
Wow. Did you break all the boulders here? I'm way impressed.
Oh, nice. The ruin is just a little up ahead. The headaches started a little beyond this point. But if Larry's done... Looks like Larry pulled it off. Come on. Larry was supposed to have met us here.
You don't suppose something happened?
I have a bad feeling about this. Look, there's a bunch of pipes over there.
Давай, походу, свои же зафигачим.
Everyone, careful now. Nice and slow.
Larry? Larry! We've got to try something.
Ой. Так, ладно. Еще бы бензопилу сделали, и вообще шикарно было. А вот тоже интересно. Вот сила инструмента 50, радиус 10. Добыча при выработке 10%. То есть на 10% больше. То есть, ну тут тоже такое надо думать. Может дрына лучше работать. Обходить надо. Мира, походу, не получится.
Wasn't that last voice Larry?
Yeah, and he said Xena. That was his wife's name, wasn't it? Well, at least we know why Larry didn't show. Anyhow, we gotta go save Larry's hide. Let's see.
Huh?
Odd weather, all things considered.
Well, it's fake. Clouds like that wouldn't just appear out of nowhere in Sandrock. It's gotta be simulated weather. Perhaps needed for some of the...
Wouldn't rule that out. No, wasn't this place meant to be deep in the ocean? Maybe it was for folks living here.
Sometimes these things remain a mystery. Let's press...
Up yonder. That door looks as promising as any. Let's check it out.
Еще один развлекательный центр. Одни развлекательные центры. Так. Опа. Зачищаем.
Whoa, what did you do? What is that? Geagle Co-official leaflet? Nice! This counts as rare literature. All you did was fill in the form on the And... really? Well, you can have it back whenever you need. I'll just keep it safe for now. Thanks.
Заботливо положили метелку, потому что такие думали, они, скорее всего, могут ее выкинуть или продать. Вот такой настоящий акционер. Мы такими вещами не разбрасываемся.
It's got a switch on it. My experience diving has taught me just to flip any switches I see and...
You don't suppose it could also have something to do with that? Well, only one way.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
That did the trick.
status.
Some of the left.
Another door lit up too.
A dormitory? So these scientists live like students?
Cables on the ground. Could lead to something.
Power restoration sequence activated. Power restoration
Halfway
status.
there.
50%. Power restoration sequence activated. Power
Well,
restoration
if my math's
status.
right, only one to go.
75%. Power restoration sequence.
A lot of plants,
activated.
huh? This
Power
kind of life couldn't
restoration
exist like
status.
this.
So this has
100%.
got to be the...
Exactly.
System. Welcome to Giggle.
Whoa,
Don't steal
awesome.
anything.
Is this your first time down in...
Is that so? Well, I'm looking.
Yeah, well...
У этого морского клинка не было шансов.
Hey, let's stop here for a sec. Take a breather. Besides,
Oh, yeah. I reckon you're thinking the same thing. Larry
I was more referring to that elephant.
Ah, I see. What?
Tell us how you really feel. But let's keep our eyes on the prize. Looks like 2 paths are... It says 2 separate codes combined into a pass... Oh, so close and yet so far.
Passcode? Oh, shoot.
Let's look around. Maybe it's written somewhere around. Everything okay over there?
Listen, I'm right there with you. Can't hardly stand all these dumb keys and locks while diving. And most of the time when I see one of these...
Wait!
Huh?
I mean, come on! What are the odds that actually works?
From where I'm standing, I'd say it's...
Wait!
What?
Can we just try to find the codes first?
Yeah.
Phew!
Подруга права в этом плане.
Check it out.
Whoa, that's a lot of...
Only one way to find out.
Да, еще паукан какой-то. А, они даже так, то есть даже не надо стрелять, они сами взрываются. Ого, эту фигню можно продаюзать?
Hybrid organisms? That basically covers everything. I've never really...
I've heard people talking about it before. But you're saying the Giegler?
Maybe not here, but yeah, definitely from some old world lab out there. That's true. It's only
Well, anyhow.
I hope Larry is okay.
Mutant specimen escaping containment. Emergency protocols active.
А, это из этих песосов. О. Ай, поштукаю, блин. Это чуть очень плохо не закончилось. Красотища какая.
Look inside. Who are they?
Xena, babe. Why do you deny me so? I am the president now. As the most...
Scary! How can you say that? Larry lives! He's right there!
Is he? Well, that won't be for long. You've been holding out on me for way too long, my dear Xena. Always saying Larry and Larry. He comes back a traitor. Saying nonsense about the holy book is false. And the humans, Larry, cousin. It's hard to say this.
You can take away his dignity, but he'll always be a better leader than you'll ever be.
Fine. Have it the hard way. I'll have you personally witness the end of my dear cousin for good. In the end, you don't get it then. Together, we will be mad.
I didn't expect to stumble upon an internal power struggle.
Gary. I remember him. But he was.
We've got to hurry!
Сейчас ящики разобьем, чтобы потом сюда не возвращаться. Что тебе можно это, путь дорогу. Ну сразу скваша очередь и все. И...
I'll wash your mouth out.
Reach for the sky.
Come and make me, you small.
О. А, тебя вначале. Перезаряжаемся. Ой, бах-бах. Бах-бах-бах-бах-бах-бах-бах-бах-бах. Бах-бах-бах-бах-бах-бах.
Gary!
Это была фатальная ошибка.
No one can defeat me. You're all fired. And you won't get a single penny. I am the president.
Larry, are you okay?
Xena.
Husband, I'm alright.
Well, good thing we got him when we did. Larry.
I am.
I'm fine, husband. The president's wife isn't so fragile. Husband, I've been thinking about you every day. That despicable.
So, Nia.
Ah, right. I'm going to take some algae samples. But these machines look well preserved. I think we should salvage some of the core components. Might be useful if we want to cultivate this type of algae on our own. Can you help with the salvaging? Thanks. Have you finished? Great. Let's get back and show this to the professor and Mr. Zeke. Hopefully.
Hey, Larry.
Huh? Oh. I think I'll stay a while.
All right, suit yourself. You ready to go? Okay, but...
We'll wait for you here.
All right, suit yourself.
That is quite some adventure. Yeah, he said he'll be back soon. On the other hand, we got a pretty big payday. This is wonderful.
It was fine. Nothing too stressful. Yeah,
Even better. I take it you'll need to experience...
That's right. Time to prove our hypothesis. This is so exciting.
I look forward to it. Thank you.
Ладно. Короче, пойдем спать. Все хорошее должно заканчиваться.